So hello and welcome to the new video. So in Season 8 Diablo 4 I started to playing the whirlwind barbarian slash like an earthquake Call of the Ancient build. You can find the written build guide by MrJim in the video description. You're gonna have a link over there. Generally speaking, in this video I'm gonna be talking mostly about the Season 8 and how I did progress the build, because I did start this build from level 1 like right away as I could. So at the beginning, when you level up the character, I was using primarily whirlwind from like level 1 to level 25, and that experience, it was miserable. I had no legendary powers, the legendary items did not drop for me, so I could not get any kind of legendary powers to improve the whirlwind. So that portion of level 1 to 25 was miserable. Close to about level 30, I started noticing that some legendary items started dropping. Then I was using those boss powers that you can get from those, let's call them green legions encounters, and then I started doing some damage. I wouldn't say the damage was great, it was still like kind of average, or I would say like below average. So I would just simply say, if you want to start a barbarian, this is not the good leveling, like the early leveling experience as a barbarian. Probably there's something better. I would not recommend doing the thing that I did with the whirlwind. I didn't have like the best experience, maybe because I didn't find any legendary powers or other things. I'm not sure about it, but obviously I did not have the easiest leveling experience. So after going to Torment 1, farming, I don't know, let's say about 8 hours over there, give or take, I started getting a lot of legendary powers, and I was lucky enough that my first legendary rune was a bug, actually the one that I need to trigger the automated earthquakes. And that with combination of of upgrades, paragons and so on, gave me so much damage that I didn't spend too much time in Torment 2, maybe, I don't know, an hour or two, and I already went to the Torment 3. That's how much big of a power spike I got from the, let's call it a lucky rune drop and a couple other things. There's one power, like you're getting that early on. It looks like a blue magical shoe. I'm gonna give you a quick screenshot over here so you can see how it looks like. This power is actually so great because it gives you so much crit chance that right away I was able to do a crit build without having any like investment in crit or like crit chance and so on. So that power is quite good. I replaced temporarily the Lilith power that's highlighted in the MrJim guide. Obviously the Lilith power is quite great on bossing, but if I can have a power that pretty much gives me half of the crit, I will take it for now because I don't have good items. So overall I would say like this. If you're willing to go to the torture of like leveling a barbarian, or unless you're gonna find some kind of good leveling build and you're gonna transform into this build, then yeah, the build feels fine. You're just gonna have to find a couple bits and pieces, and the build is going and killing everything. And even you can see after on this video I'm doing like, this is like pit 65, and I think the pit 55, that's like Torment 4, so I'm like a little bit above Torment 4, and I'm gonna try to push a little bit more. I mean, as much as I can, as the drops and so on, and RNG is gonna allow me to do so. For me, the season theme is pretty much like a reskin, repaint of Legion event. It's not the greatest, but it's absolutely just an average event. You get some of the boss powers. Some of the boss powers are quite good. I actually like the Lord Zir power when you live like the pulse of blood, and that's quite nice. But overall, the rewards and so on, it doesn't feel too good. Blizzard could do a little bit of a better of a job. If you got this point of watching the video, well, thank you for watching, and we'll see you later in my next video.